back with another Paris layout today. So I took some photos of it. The store is like home goods, stationery, some crafts, a little bit of food, and it made me laugh because we thought this was a French store. It was located about half a block from our hotel, which is Hotel Emile. In case you haven't seen that video where I talk about our hotel, we stayed right near the St. Paul metro stop on the right bank. Anyway, we thought this was a French shop. When I went to look it up and to get an idea, because I didn't write down what the name of the shop was, I realized that I believe it's a Danish company. So really funny. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. This is the name of Sostrene's Grene. I don't know. I can't pronounce that. But anyway, so I took a picture of, I bought one of those journals and some pens that matched. And anyway, so the feel of this store was very much in these colors. So I have that purple paper, which I mounted the photos on, matted the photos on. That is from Cricut. And then I was originally going to do, like a more floating layout, but I loved that huge piece of floral paper kind of exposed there. So that is Maggie Holmes Round Trip Best Day. So I'm really doing a 2/3, 1/3, a little bit differently than I normally would. The green background paper there is from Jen Hadfield. It's the Along the Way collection, the Birds and Bees paper. So now I'm playing around with some die cuts and things. That blue kind of floral piece that you're seeing is from Maggie Holmes Parasol. It's from the ephemera pieces. I have the tags, so all the other die cuts except for the bow that that is on the bottom by the flower right now. That's another Maggie Holmes Parasol ephemera pieces. All the other die cuts are from the Maggie Holmes Parasol collection, the papers they call them. So it's like ephemera pieces that you can use in junk journals and that kind of stuff. But I'm loving using these to layer on my Paris layout. So that's where all the other pieces are. Die cut pieces that you're going to see are coming from. So I'll talk about that. And I just keep kind of sort of adding in the colors. I decided I wanted a lot of green here. So you're seeing quite a bit of that green coming in to kind of help balance that very large, the swath of green on the right side. Looking at this, I could have probably flipped this over and done it the other way, but I don't know. I just love the way this lays out with that big piece of floral paper. I also did not do anything where I sort of blended the two papers together, and I think with, like washi tape or some sort of border. And I think I didn't do that this time because I want the layout to look more like it's coming from the right. That's where the weight of that is with that big portrait photo. And then it's a little bit lighter the left with the big portrait photo. And that kind of goes to the right where it's a little bit lighter, even with that big embellishment cluster. I did justify this probably a little bit more to the bottom than I had intended, because what I'm doing right now is I'm leaving space for a bigger title at the top there, and I'm eventually going to realize that I don't like any of the alphas that are my choice. That would have been a bigger size, so we'll solve that though in a little bit. Okay, so I took that bow and I put it up on top. I love that touch of gold with that little circle piece. And then I'm kind of adding in some hearts here right now. They come from that the blue puffy hearts are coming from Maggie Holmes. And I didn't write this down, but I believe it's Woodland Grove is where they're coming from. I'm going to add in a little, and I can't tell if I've done that. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. There we go. I'm looking at some gold hearts there, and those gold hearts are coming from the Maggie Holmes hashtag sticker book. That's where those are coming from. I have something labeled wrong about where I wrote what the puffy heart stickers are, but they're not really that. I gave them the title of the alphabets coming is what I did. I do like how in this particular case, I use the hearts in the small tag and then the bow for the bigger tag so that I'm not actually putting any twine through these. I just like how girly that looks. Okay, so this is the alpha I decide on, which is the American Crafts Stickers and alpha. And I think this actually comes from a Maggie Holmes collection, but I could not tell you which one it is. So I have more than one sheet of these, and I'm running out of letters. So that the sticky note there is the spelling of the name of the company because I knew I'd never remember it. I had to literally go back to my map, find the metro stop, and then find the name of the store. And then I went online and verified it, which is when I found out that I believe it's a Danish company. Oh gosh, but it was such a cute store. So if you can find one of these when you're in Europe, or if you're staying in Le Marais, this would be a cute little spot. So we did bring quite a few little, I brought a small journal home from my mom that I actually sent her later on, and just like little things. So there was a lot of white space left there, and I don't like it when my top part of my title is longer than my bottom. So visually I want to take up that space. So I just have this piece that looks kind of like washi tape from the Maggie Holmes Parasol papers again. And I'm just going to put that down and add that in. By the way, I didn't talk about the purple flower stickers. Those and the butterfly sticker. Those are coming from the Maggie Holmes round trip 6x12 stickers. All right, there we go. There's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are all well, and I'll be back with another layout soon. Bye, everybody.